What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video here on Madden. And today I think we're going to be doing like another fun video we just did with Deebo Samuel and the 49ers. This time we're going to be doing a trading DK Metcalf Seattle Seahawks rebuild. Before we get into this video though, guys, you could leave a like and of course subscribe if you're new around here. That would be greatly appreciated. I've been uploading Madden rebuilds basically every day, so if you enjoy those, go ahead and hit that sub button. But guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the Seahawks roster as we know it. Obviously, moving on from Russell Wilson this offseason, and now it's Drew Lock at QB. You have DK, who's been in some trade rumors. Not sure if it will actually happen or not. I don't think it will, but just for entertainment purposes today, we are going to be trading him away. Then you got Noah Fant in the trade as well, and also Shelby Harris. So there's a couple good pieces over here, but for the most part, we do have a little bit of a rebuild to do today, I would say, with Seattle. So let's go ahead and get started with our negotiation stage like usual. So you have like Sidney Jones here. You got Dwayne Brown, Justin Coleman, Rashad Penny, Jefferson. So there's actually a few guys I wouldn't mind having back, but it won't absolutely kill me if I don't get them back. So let's go ahead and start with Rashad Penny, a guy that I think could potentially take over the backfield for Seattle. Has played great when Chris Carson has gone down, so we'll have Rashad Penny come back for us. And then Justin Coleman at 29 might just move on from him. Dwayne Brown 37 might move on, and then Sidney Jones at 26 I wouldn't mind re-signing to stay in my cornerback room. So we'll go ahead and grab Sidney Jones back, and I think that will be it for the guys I want to resign. So of course, we're going to be starting this video off with trading DK Metcalf away. So we're going to go into this next week. We're going to look for a DK Metcalf trade, and we're going to try to probably, of course, get a first round pick for DK, and then whatever else we can find. So I wish every draft pick was updated where I could trade him to the Chiefs for like a first and a second, or I could trade him to the Packers, but it's not really updated like that. So we're going to find a trade in order to get, wow, Matthews on the Bears. We're going to try to get a trade to go through for DK Metcalf, a trade that will be valuable to us in order to rebuild this team after trading DK. So I'm making a trade with the Green Bay Packers. I am tossing in a little bit more than I would have liked to, but I'm getting a first and a second for DK Metcalf, Dwayne Eskridge, and a 4th round pick. So obviously I would love for this to have just been DK for the round 1, round 2, but we get rid of Dwayne Eskridge, which is not big of a deal, and the 4th round pick, not that big of a deal either. So I had to send this in order to get the Green Bay Packers to accept this. So just like that, we're actually looking pretty good going into the draft. We have like 3 second round picks, 2 or 3. This might, no, 2 first, because we don't have our own first because of the Jamal Adams trade. But this looks so much better now with draft picks wise. Obviously losing DK, not ideal. And I'm not saying, like I said, not going to say this would happen in real life, but it's just for entertainment purposes today. But I think we definitely need to walk out of the draft with a quarterback. We need offensive line help. Tyler Lockett's our only wide receiver right now, and that's even a guy I wouldn't mind trading away, especially since we traded DK. So yeah, there's definitely some things to do. We got Nwosu, Jordan Brooks, Jamal Adams. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of work to be done here on this defense as well. But of course, we will get started with free agency. So let's get started and look at free agency and see if there's any valuable players we could bring into the Seattle Seahawks team. Because obviously, I know Pete Carroll doesn't want to rebuild, but trading DK would signal a rebuild, which, like I said, don't think it's going to happen in real life. It's just for entertainment today doing this. So, you know, as far as guys in free agency, not really sure there will be a ton of guys we can grab. DJ Reed, who went to Jacksonville, but a lot of the free agents are signed already. And I don't like signing free agents that are already been signed. So we might not do anything in this free agency, which sounds kind of wild, to be honest with you. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I just don't think there's really anybody valuable. We might literally just head to the draft and just build through the draft. So I'm going to try to draft a quarterback. I don't think I'll trade Tyler Lockett this season. I'll have to see what his contract situation is. But I think at the mid-season mark, definitely wouldn't mind, or right even before the season started, wouldn't mind trading him either, depending on what we look like. So definitely a lot of work to be done. And I don't really think I'm going to sign anybody. I think I'm literally going to head straight to the draft and on draft night, try to upgrade this team. So Ronnie Harris, well, we don't even need a safety. Our safeties are fine. Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams. So yeah, we're going to head straight to the draft. A lot of things to do, but heading to the draft, and we'll see what we can make from there. So hopefully things work out. Seattle has the 9th overall pick in real life. Not really sure what pick Madden's going to give us. Obviously, I just simulated the season before, so draft order is not correct ever, which sucks. But if I want the updated rosters, I can't have the draft order. So, and of course, we're crashing to start the video. I'll see you on draft night. So a lot of positional needs we need to address, and we literally have the 15th overall pick while the Raiders have number 1. So that's kind of funny. But let's go to pick number 15, and let's see what we get at pick number 15. So I'm going to hope and pray we have a quarterback available here, and we have 15 and 16. So we have back-to-back picks here. So we have Malik Willis still on the board at 16, which I think makes a lot of sense. And I know I've just recently drafted Malik Willis in that Lions rebuild that I did. You also have Kyle Hamilton, but we don't really need a strong safety. You have Jamal Adams. But I guess, I mean, Kyle Hamilton is really talented. So we do need offensive line help, though, in the worst way. So Kenyon Green, and then, yeah, I think we should go offensive line more than we should take Kyle Hamilton. But I think we do need a quarterback, 100%. Now, I did use this is a different draft class. So I don't know if Malik Willis have hidden development this time, and he still doesn't, which I think is stupid. But probably should have fixed that beforehand. I don't think I could fix it now, which is quite unfortunate. But regardless, Malik Willis is the quarterback. But I think Malik Willis should have hidden development, which I need to fix that myself. But yeah, Tyron Leonard, there's honestly walking away with one offensive lineman in this first round would be a W in itself. Kyle Hamilton, as much as I would love to grab him, I just don't think it's a need that we should be going for right now. We have Linderbaum or Kenyon Green. So, I mean, center position could make a lot of sense. Get the centers. Tyler Linderbaum, I think I'm going to take here. He's going to be my other first-round pick. So just like that, we address the offensive line a little bit. And now you have 3 second-round picks. We really have to capitalize on these 3 seconds, like for sure. So let's go ahead and see what we can get here in these 3 second-round picks. So number 10, number 15, and then whatever else we have. So you have Josh Joby, you have Nick Bonito, Christian Watson, Trevor. We do need to draft a wide receiver sometime in this draft as well. So definitely some things we need to take care of here. But I think I actually want to go linebacker here with Nick Bonito here on the board. Get it myself another linebacker, either throw him on the D line or whatever it may be. So I'm going to draft Nick Bonito, hidden development linebacker. So that's literally helping the defense out a little bit. So that's my other set, or that's my first second. We have 2 more. Yeah, so we have back-to-back here as well. So let's go ahead and see what we can get with our other second-round pick. Sam Howell goes to Los Angeles, that looked like. We have Christian Watson on the board, who I've never drafted. And he's actually Trevor Penning, which I don't know if any of these tackles are that great. So I don't know if I want to take a chance. We do need a tackle, though. Drake Jackson, a lot that we need, though. To be honest with you, there's a lot that we need. So anything is going to be just fine. So we have John Mechie, which could be a nice wide receiver to grab. Maybe take that with our other pick. Watson here. We have C deep route, C release, A kick return. I don't think I'll take Christian Watson. I think I'm going to go ahead and look at Trevor Penning here. Hopefully he's in development. A impact block, D pass block, B run block. He looks okay. I mean, we need a young left tackle anyway. He is in development, so that's actually a W. So we got ourselves another offensive line. And then I think with this selection, we go wide receiver. I think that's what we're going to do. So wide receiver, I think I'm going to take John Mechie here at wide receiver out of Alabama. Get myself a wide receiver here because we definitely need one. Definitely replace the DK Void. So that's another hidden development player. So I think so far, so good. Obviously, there's still way more needs, but I'm feeling pretty good about this draft so far. Do we have 2/3 or 1? We only have 1/3. That sucks. But regardless, let's go ahead and see what we can get with this last pick. I think I might be selecting here. So you got Tyler Smith, Wan'Dale Robinson, Nick Cross, JT Woods, Bubba Bolden, DeMarvin Leal. I swear he used to go like really high in the other draft. Did he just like fall in the draft or something? I mean, I think I got to take him because I'm pretty sure he used to go like top 10 in the last draft class I used to have. He is hidden development. So I don't know what that's all about. You guys will have to let me know. I mean, I'm a casual when it comes to college. So, I just learned about the draft as it comes along. But I think I'll make this last selection. Round 4, pick number 10. You got Wan'Dale Robinson still here, who might be my other pick because we do need another quarterback. So or a wide receiver, I should say. So we're going to take Robinson here. He is going to be normal dev, but you know what? I think that draft overall was really excellent. So feeling pretty good about how that draft went. And I think we have quite a few future pieces to add to the Seattle team. So I'm pretty excited about it. So taking a look at the team, this is what the offense currently looks like. So obviously still a little bit more work to be done for this team, but for the most part, you got Trevor Penning, you got Tyler Linderbaum, you got Lewis, you got Gabe Jackson. Our right tackle position is absolutely terrible, but Noah Fant, Will Dissly. And then I think I am just going to go and start Malik Willis. I mean, I like Drew Lock and all, but I think it just makes sense to go with, Malik Willis, obviously. And then Freddie Swain and Tyler Lockett, and then John Mechie. And then we had Robinson at 67 overall. So I kind of got Mechie to potentially replace DK. And then Tyler Lockett, I mean, what do I want to do with, I got to look at his contract. Let's see if we're able, if he is on a 1 year, if he only has 1 year left, I think I should probably trade him. He has 4 years remaining. So I can actually wait on that. I'll probably wait till the offseason to trade Tyler Lockett. So defensively, we have Nwosu, Nick Bonito, Taylor, Jamal Adams. Then you got corners, which is something I should have addressed in the draft, but it's all right. And then you got DeMarvin Leal, who's a 66 overall. So I could have swore he used to go like top 10 in the other drafts I had, but I think I might go ahead and throw him over Collier here. So we'll have that. And then Shelby Harris, of course, on the team as well. So yeah, this team's gonna suck this year. We're very aware of that. But you know what? There's some pieces here that we could feel pretty excited about. So for the most part, I'm not too upset with anything. So hopefully this season is just kind of a year where guys just develop really. That's really what we need, and then we can use free agency next year to kind of get better. So, and then the draft as well. So let's go ahead and select to the end of this season. Malik Willis, let's see how much you can develop this year. Let's see if Malik Willis gets star development. That'd be awesome if he could, but highly doubt it. So at the end of the season, we literally went 1-16. Like the worst it could be. I mean, I guess 0-17 would be worse, but 1-16 on the season, not good at all. Not good at all. I mean, we obviously, you know, had work to do, but 1-16 is not great. So let's go look at the stats to see what kind of went wrong for this team. So we had offense was 36. Oh, they started Drew Lock. Oh, that's quite annoying. I fixed it too. I should have fixed it on the other depth chart. So they started Drew Lock the whole season and he was terrible. But Malik Willis really didn't get any time to develop, which is actually quite annoying. Wow, that sucks. But I guess whatever, I guess. I mean, Malik Willis said a year. I guess that makes sense, but I thought I had him in. But Drew Lock, 18 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Rushing wise, Chris Carson, 800 yards, 14 touchdowns. I guess one thing we can roll out is that Drew Lock is not the future here in Seattle, at least in Madden. But Tyler Lockett, 1,000 yards and 1,000 from Freddie Swain. 600. John Mechie with 657. And defensively, though, sacks wise, we had 3 from Darrell Taylor. Nwosu had 3, Robinson had 2, and then 2 from Thomas Booker. So obviously, still a lot of work to be done for this roster. But 1-16 is quite literally the worst it could have been. So you know what? It's fine though. We have work to do, and we know that. So I'm not too upset with that. Let's go into the offseason. Right now we're 77 overall. So free agency, we should have a lot of money. We should be able to trade Tyler Lockett this offseason as well. So yeah, $126 million. We should be able to shape up the roster a little bit more. So I think we're going to be fine. It's just a matter of getting the right pieces here. So let's see who we have to resign. I'm going to just keep with the young roster, and then veterans we might look to trade away, but we'll see. We got Chris Carson, a free agent. Noah Fant, who I want to keep. Nwosu's hit superstar dev, so don't think it makes sense to let him go. So I am going to let Drew Lock. Actually, yeah, I'm going to let Drew Lock go. But I do want Chris Carson back. He's cheap, and he is an 84 overall running back. So I'll get Chris Carson back. I want Noah Fant back as well, of course. One of the better overall tight ends in the league, and he's 25 years old, so it only makes sense to keep him. And then Nwosu, I do want back as well. So Nwosu, that also give us about $100 million in cap space going into free agency, and he is back. So Nwosu is back. Puna Ford, at 27 years old, I wouldn't mind re-signing him. So we'll sign Puna Ford as well and get him back on the Seattle team. At least depth, maybe a starter, we'll see. And then we have a corner who is a 75 overall, and Hugo, which I don't know if I'm saying that name right, but I'm going to keep him around as well. So welcome to Seattle, or back to Seattle, Cody Barton, Marquise Blair. So I'll probably let the rest of these guys just go, and we'll figure it out in the offseason. So free agency day one is going to be very important for us. We have a lot of money, so we're definitely going to be spending. But we want to make sure we get young guys here. I don't want to go for the veterans because we're not ready to win now whatsoever. So Malik Willis, would have loved to have seen you start last year, but I screwed up. So we need a tackle. We need a guard. And then we're going to need another wide receiver because I think I might be trading Tyler Lockett this offseason. But defensively, we got Nick Bonito, who I could put in there over Taylor. We'll see. Then corners, we got Leal, who went up to a 768. We need a defensive tackle. There's quite a bit that we need, obviously. But let's just go see what is available to us in free agency, and we'll go from there. So free agency, what makes sense for us? So you got Lamar Jackson. Wow, that would be something. Get Lamar Jackson. Don't even worry about Malik Willis in this video. Immediately move on from him. You have Quentin Nelson, 27 years old. Okay, that could be fun. Denzel Ward, Rashawn Gary. Well, I like that as well at 25. So there is definitely some offers to be made. AJ Brown is out here. Wow. Okay, I got to make a decision because I kind of like some of these free agents. So first and foremost, I need a tackle more than anything in the world right now. So you have Dillard, and you have Brian Bulaga. So the tackles are pretty bad. Very bad. So, wow, I almost want to go for Lamar Jackson. I'm not going to lie. I almost want to do it just because I feel like Seattle would be a team that would do something like that because Pete Carroll's not getting any younger. So Lamar Jackson obviously immediately puts us in such a better spot. I might be able to underpay him as well because no one has an offer on him. So I go for that. Rashawn Gary Jenkins. So I think I do want to walk away with at least one offensive lineman. And then if we get Lamar Jackson, maybe we don't get a retire Lockett then. Maybe we don't get a retire Lockett. So I am going to go for Nate Davis, though. I do want a offensive lineman. So whoever's guard right now might be moving to tackle or vice versa, whatever we decide to do. So Nate Davis, I'm going to go ahead and sign. So we'll sign Nate Davis, 108 total points. Should be able to get him. Jordan Poyer, Chase Edmonds. I'm not going to go for any of these guys. We're not going to go for any of them. So I think I actually might offer Lamar. And it's weird because I just drafted Malik Willis. But you know what? It's fine. It'll work out. So I am going to go for Lamar Jackson. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. He's out here and he is available. So we have the money to do it. I'm going to underpay him maybe a little bit. I'm going to try to. I don't know if it'll work, but we're going to just lower the offer just a little bit. So let's see if he'd be willing to accept that. Just kidding. Maybe we cannot. Any average annual salary cannot. I don't know what that means, but okay. You know what? Let me just increase the offer back to what it was. Still can't offer it. Okay. What about now? Any average annual salary cannot exceed the league maximum. Restructure offer and try again. I don't understand. Why can't I offer? Let me try this again. Let me just go back in. Okay, they suggested this and I cannot. Why? Okay, I have no idea what was going on, but I have an offer Lamar. It was a very, I don't get it. I don't know what the hell and Madden is talking about, but Lamar Jackson, we're offering on him, and I might not get him because I wasn't able to pay him what I think he deserves, but like I said, you know, that's Madden for you. But regardless, we can move on from Lamar now. So we have an offer on Lamar and a offensive lineman. We need defense as well. So I think these other offers should be on defense. So Quentin Nelson, we don't need. Denzel Ward, we do need corners very badly. So would not mind getting my hand on Denzel Ward for sure. So I'm going to offer on Denzel Ward. 96 total points. Okay, we have a good offer on him. Rashawn Gary wouldn't mind either. JJ Watt, not going to go for. So yeah, I think my other guy, I'm going to go for Rashawn Gary. So let's go for Rashawn Gary and Denzel Ward. This will be my last offer. So I'm swinging big in free agency. Not going to lie. Actually, we may not even get Rashawn Gary, to be honest. Let me go for someone cheaper. Rashawn Gary's going to be quite expensive. Sean Murphy Bunting at 26. Monty Hooker, I should say. Irv Smith Jr. Chase Winovich, Madison. Is there anybody that makes sense? Greedy Williams down here. You have Sidney Jones who started development, so maybe don't need to do that. You got AJ Boye, but I'm going to see if I get Denzel Ward, Lamar Jackson, and Nate Davis. I don't think I'm going to get Lamar, though, based off what Madden was doing to me. So let's see if we do get Lamar Jackson or not. If we do, W. If we don't, fine, I guess. So let's see. We got Lamar Jackson in Seattle. No, of course he didn't accept it yet. We did get Nate Davis, though, and we did get Denzel Ward, which is huge. But I think the other guy I'm going to try to go for is going to be Lamar Jackson. And he has no other offer, so he could definitely still accept it. Do I go for AJ Brown as well? Like it could be Lamar Jackson and AJ Brown paired together. How much money does he want, though? I'm going to try it. I'm going to sign AJ Brown. Let's see. 99 total points. We are not over Miami, though. So I'm going to increase it just a little bit. And if he wants to accept that, okay. We'll see. If we don't get him, it won't hurt my feelings. So we're going to see next week if Lamar Jackson accepts. Maybe AJ Brown will choose us as well. Lamar and AJ Brown, and we got both of them. Let's freaking go. We got Lamar Jackson and AJ Brown, and then we can decide whether or not to trade Tyler Lockett now. We really could. So we just kind of shaped up this team very easy. It was kind of crazy. So we got a brand new team here in Seattle. Lamar Jackson is now the QB. I guess the Baltimore Ravens decided not to accept. And like I said, Pete Carroll wouldn't put it past him to be aggressive and try to get a guy like Lamar Jackson. Now, do we keep Tyler Lockett is the question. I think we do. So now we have Tyler Lockett, AJ Brown, and then John Mechie. And you have Lamar Jackson and Chris Carson, and then Rashad Penny. So offense, low-key, really nice now. Now, offensive line, Gabe Jackson is 32. So maybe move Gabe Jackson to the tackle, and then that would be our offense. So this would be our offense, just like that. Feeling really good about that. Lamar Jackson comes over from Baltimore, becomes a Seattle Seahawk, takes over. Move Gabe Jackson right tackle. Don't know what his overall will look like, but be better than whatever we have there. So Gabe Jackson didn't go too bad. So just like that, got our brand new reinvented offense here. Defensively, though, still needs to be desired. But now we have Denzel Ward. So our secondary is really solid. The biggest problem we have is the defensive line, really. It's the defensive line. That's our biggest issue. And we just were really bad. And I think we have a guy that might be able to solve that problem for us in the draft, which he starts with Brian. So I think we'll be just fine there. And then Darrell Taylor, Nick Bonito we have. So yeah, I think we're good. I think once we get out, you know, it could be, wouldn't mind upgrading the right end position either. But I think we're going to head to the draft now because we have probably the first pick. I would imagine we have like the first pick in the draft. And low key, we should have even more picks. If there was a trade override button, I would do it. I would try to make some trades happen and try to get those picks from Denver that they owe me. But unfortunately, there's no trade override in Madden, which they should really look into if they're going to change, which they never change things, I know. So whatever, we're just going to this draft without it. So we should have the number 1 overall pick, like 100%. Yeah, we do. So we are going to be taking, of course, my man Brian, put him at the nose tackle position, immediately upgrades your defensive tackle spot because it's absolutely terrible right now. So that is what a great addition to the team. Love that. So now I go to round 2, pick number 1, and then we could probably go defensive line again, whether it's defensive tackle or left in or right in. We need somebody there. So let's see if we can get something here for that. So we got Demon Clowney, throw him on the D line. Got Diggs, got Tate, which we're not going to be taking there. Drew Sanders, Jalen Carter. So a lot of good options here, but I think I am going to take Demon Clowney here with this pick and put him on the D line. The Demon Clowney, welcome to, or I'm going to move somebody to the D line out of my linebacker course. Demon Clowney, welcome to Seattle. And then I'm going to hope Jalen Carter falls to us here. And this will be my last pick. Like I said, we should have even more picks, but there's no trade up right button. It would be a hassle to get those picks away. So you have Jordan Birch, you have Jaquilin Roy, who I might take here, power rusher. So that is who we're going to take. We're going to take Jaquilin Roy, and just like that, we've kind of upgraded the D-line just a little bit more. So we took what we needed, and now we have exactly what we want. So now, just like that, we've kind of reinvented the Seattle team a little bit. Only reason I kind of went faster than I would have is because Pete Carroll, I would assume, would do something like this. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about what we just accomplished in this offseason. Lamar Jackson, AJ Brown, Brian Breesy, however you say his damn name. Let's go look at our roster. So looking at the offense, like I said, you got Lamar Jackson and AJ Brown teaming up here in Seattle with John Mechie still here and Tyler Lockett, who we decided not to trade away. Noah Fant, Will Dissly, Gabe Jackson, Nate Davis, Linderbaum. You got Lewis, you got Penning, and you got Carson, Rashad Penny. We are solid there. Defensively, you got Nwosu. You also got Brooks. Also, Puna Ford is a 78 overall. We got Leo, Shelby Harris, Nwosu, and then Brees as well. Like I said, I don't know how to say his name, but Denzel Ward, Sidney Jones, Jamal Adams, and Quandre Diggs. So, I mean, for me, I think this team is literally freaking awesome. I think we have a good roster. I think this team could definitely make the playoffs. So, is there a better scheme for us is the question. Let me take a look. So, 50% scheme fit. Or no, I don't want to change the offense. Well, I guess we could. Vertical zone run. I guess we could change the offense. 70. Yeah, let's 70% scheme fit for that. Okay. And then defensively, though, we got 75% scheme fit 4-6. Okay, that's 79%. 87% 3-4. So I think I might go the 87%, which this is something I should be doing more often. I feel like I should be changing the scheme way more often. So we got the offensive scheme changed a little bit. And defensively, it's changed as well, which we need a middle linebacker, though, if we're going to do this, which I think we definitely have the linebacker depth to change one of these guys to middle linebacker. But just like that, this is a really talented freaking roster. So let's go ahead and move one of these linebackers to middle linebacker, which I'll probably move Nick Bonito there, I think. So coverage isn't great, though. So is it Taylor that I should move there? They're both pretty bad. So whatever. Regardless, I'll move Nick Bonito to middle linebacker. And we'll go from there, man. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and let's see how the season's going to go. And just like that, we are back on top of our division at 10-7. So the moves we made were worth it. And we get the home game, won our division. So yeah, we're feeling very good right now about ourselves. So let's go ahead and take a look at how the team went. Now Lamar Jackson's in town. And we can go look at the stats and stuff like that as well. So take a look at the stats real quick for the season. We had offense was 10th in the NFL with Lamar Jackson coming over, which makes sense. And defensively was 9th in the NFL. So top 10 on both sides. Lamar Jackson came over, had a great season. Obviously, Malik Willis kind of negated him. He hasn't even played once in this video. But I don't know. We kind of just took a U-turn, I guess. 1,000 yards for Chris Carson, 18 touchdowns. Rashad Penny, 12. Receiving-wise, A.J. Brown, 1,100 yards or 1,200 yards, and Lockett 800 yards. John Mechie 1,100 yards. Defensively, though, if you take a real quick look, after especially all the draft picks we had, so we had 9 from Brian, 5 from Demon Clowney, 5 from Taylor, 3 from Nwosu, 2.5 from Ford, 2 from Leo, and then 1 from Antoine Brooks. And then interceptions, 4 from Brooks, 4 from Jamal Adams, 3 from Nick Bonito, who he moved to middle linebacker. He actually kind of did great there. Went up to a 74 overall. He was literally a 67 overall middle linebacker. So he worked out great. So now we can go ahead and jump this playoff game. And I think this is a game we should win, but we'll see what happens. Lamar Jackson in a Seattle uniform just does not look right in my opinion, but it's fine because we signed him. You know, Baltimore chose not to re-sign him, which wouldn't happen in real life regardless, but skip moment, and we are going to start the game off with turning it over, and the Panthers go up 7-0, and now we're down 14-0. Okay, Lamar. You know, I get it's the playoffs, and sometimes you don't play great in the playoffs, but, you know, I would appreciate if you kind of turned it up real quick. And we got an interception from Jamal Adams, but still nothing. So, Lamar, are you okay? Because what the hell is going on? Why are we down 35-0? This was literally the worst possible outcome. I might trade Lamar for that. How the hell did we come out and go down 35-0? We have Lamar freaking Jackson. He had 1 interception. Who was fumbling? Chris, you're gone. Chris Carson, you're gone. You're gone. Just like that, you're gone. You're gone. We let Carson Wentz come in, which, respect to Carson Wentz. I'm a Washington Commanders fan. Hope he works out. But come on, man. Yeah, Chris Carson's gone. So Brian's literally already gone up to a 90 overall, which is obvious. Like I said, the man is a freaking stud. And we only have $50 million in cap space to re-sign everybody. So I really hope we don't have too many players to re-sign, which we probably do, knowing us. So we'll see. We'll see who is here and who we have to re-sign and who we have to let go. There might be some cuts as well. But $50 million in cap space, hoping there's nobody crazy. We have Quandre Diggs. Okay, that's not too crazy. And then, okay, yeah, this isn't too bad. You know, this is fine. I can move on from a lot of these guys and feel very solid about myself. So, Diggs, it sucks to lose him. Disley will suck to lose him. Harris will suck to lose him. The only one guy I would love to keep around is probably Damian Lewis, who is 78 overall, and he has star development. So, we're going to keep Lewis, and that'll give us about $11 million in cap space. But I think we're going to be able to make some cuts in order to change some things. So, we got Lewis back, and then everyone else is gone. So, now we need to look at what we need. So, we're going to need a right tackle for sure. Immediately, that stands out to me. And then we might need some other defensive linemen, maybe another linebacker. We'll see. So offense, Lamar Jackson, Chris Carson. As much as I want to cut you, I'm not going to because you literally fumbled twice. You would say me, yeah, it doesn't even help me out if I did. I could trade you, but I'm not going to do that either. So Lockett. So you need a tackle. Literally just need a tackle on the offense, which I can do that. Defensively though, actually we really don't need anything on the defense. We really don't. So we should be moving that 10. And Nick Bonito is superstar dev, by the way, which is odd. Oh, we need an end. Unless we have Puna Ford play the right end, which wouldn't hurt. So, yeah, we'll see. We need an end and we need a tackle, it looks like. So we can definitely find that. We can definitely find that, though. So with our $10 million, probably going to only be able to sign one here. Yeah, we have about like $10 million. So let's see. We got Ryan Jensen, which we're not going to be able to grab. Michael Pierce, cool. But Khalil Mack, Tucker, Gallup, Higbee, Boyd. Don't need wide receiver. We need the tackle. I think I want to walk away with a tackle out of this free agency more than anything because that is our biggest problem right now. So, got Taylor Lewan, 33 years old. So, he would probably do. Crosby. He's star development as well. Austin Corbett, Kappa. So, you have a couple of guys there. So, Corbett has quite a bit of offers, but he's an 83 overall. And he's our scheme fit. So, you know what? I don't think I'll be able to offer it. Let's see. 96 total points. We won't be as number one offer, so let me move on from him. Wait, Robert Hunt is out here as well. And he has a few offers. So, okay. What if we just go for might just go for Taylor Lewan so we have no competition. So, Taylor Lewan, he's going to be all my cap space probably, which kind of sucks. But Taylor Lewan, get myself a tackle. And then the only other thing, like I said, that we could use is kind of a left end or right end. So, we have Justin here, who could make some sense. And then you have J.J. Watt, you have Michael Pierce, and DJ Ritter. So, I think I wouldn't mind getting Justin here, who's a scheme fit. But, of course, we're going to have to free up the money to do it. And I don't know if there's going to be anybody we could literally cut to do that. So, maybe we could go look and see if there's anybody that's willing to, like, just be cut. I wish you could, like, restructure contracts as well, man. That would be a cool, cool thing. I'm not going to cut Brooks, obviously. That would be stupid. Lockett, it wouldn't really help you that much. Yeah, there's literally, like, nobody. So, I think we just might have to lock in on Terry Lewan, and then Puna Ford will probably have to play that end, which is fine. So, get Terry Lewan, put him at tackle. I think that'll be it. That's literally our only signing. So, we get to move on. We got Terry Lewan on the offensive line, so we got ourselves another tackle. So, basically, it's going to be running it back kind of with the same roster. So, this time, we're just going to have to hope and pray that Chris Carson and Lamar Jackson don't absolutely suck in the playoffs. So, and we have to get there first as well, which sometimes, oh, we lost a safety as well. I forgot about that. But we have Brooks here, who is 26. We need a safety, which that'll be a tough go to get. So, I guess we have Roy. Okay. We can get a safety. I can get a free safety. I can find one real quick. Hold on. I'm trading Roy 2 picks in order to get Thompson from the Arizona Cardinals, which actually, now that I think about it, makes no sense because why would the Cardinals trade the Seahawks? But regardless, it already happened. So now we got Thompson to replace Quandre Diggs. Now we can go into this next season. All right. I'll meet you guys there. Hopefully this next season we're in the playoffs. So at the end of the season, we ended up going 12-5. So we get to upgrade everybody here. And of course, we get to play the Dallas Cowboys. So a round 1 exit would not surprise me here whatsoever, because it is the Dallas freaking Cowboys in Madden. So it's like the Pelicans of 2K. If you know, you know. Lamar Jackson was actually really good this year. So hopefully he can translate that to the playoffs, because last year did not work out. So defense was terrible, but offense, 36 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Chris Carson, 20 touchdowns on the ground. AJ Brown, 1,200 yards, 1,000 yards, 800 yards, 800 yards. And defensively, why were we so freaking bad? Sacks wise, we had 7 from Clowney, 5 from Brian, 3.5 from Nwosu, and then 3 from Leo, and 3 from Tyree Belton, who we got in the draft as well. Ooh, okay, CPU, I see you. You got me a superstar dev linebacker. So we will take that. We will take that. Let me go look at our line real quick, because I just skipped past the draft. But hey, if CPU wants to get me a damn linebacker who is superstar dev, more power to you. Where is he? He's not even playing. Belton is not. We got to put him over Clowney. I'm sorry. So, yeah, here we go, boys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see if this team can go on and win in the first round against the Dallas Cowboys. So, that'll be a tough task, but we are the home team, so we should take care of business. Let's get it. All right, Lamar Jackson. Last year was kind of rough, so kind of need you to, you know, maybe, just maybe, and him wearing that number 3, kind of weird. I would not be surprised if Seattle retired Russell Wilson's number based off what Russell Wilson did for them. But regardless, can we come out here and win a freaking playoff game? So Cowboys start off hot. They score. And we respond W. This is already better than last time. 7-7. We get a stop. And now we're up 10-7. Okay, I'll take the lead. Now it's 14-10 against Dallas. We take the lead back. 17-14. Can we take it back or build a bigger lead? No, we let the Cowboys take it back, but this time we respond. No. Okay, now we do. 21-20. It was 28-20 in the fourth quarter. Lamar, go score. Come on, Lamar. You were great field position. 28-28. And the Cowboys put up 3 with 1:41 left. I'm going to come out here, and I'm about to just literally scramble all over the Cowboys with literally Lamar Jackson. Actually, AJ Brown could be wide open here. I'm not going to do it, though. I'm not going to take the chance. I have RB wide open. Give me Chris Carson. Give me that juke. Give me another one. Damn, dude. Oh, boy. Literally just flipped the field just like that. That was a W first play. And here we go. Now we can literally potentially score here. So, nice little play action fake. Don't really have AJ Brown. I'm just going to scramble this out of bounds. Okay. I think I gained a yard on that. 2nd and 9. I'll take it. I just didn't want to throw an interception because we got to definitely capitalize on that play I just had. Chris Carson, I literally could have scored on that one play for sure, but I didn't get the second juke in. So, literally, just going to take B here. We're going to just go ahead and get the first down. Please don't be a flag on us. Please don't be a flag. Come on, bro. What is this? Holding offense, seriously? Or is it defense? No, it's offense. It's never defense. I've never seen a holding defense on this game. So, definitely a holding offense, which is really quite unfortunate. I don't want to tie the game. I want to score. So, you know what? I'm just going to go for the touchdown here. Oh, we got pushed back far, bro. Holy. All right. Play action. I think John Mechie should be open here. As long as he gives me time, which actually, I could just scramble this baby and almost get the first down. So, I fumbled at the end. Wait, I thought I had Truz. Oh, I guess I have to have the X Factor activated, don't I? Okay. Got to keep that in mind. Kind of glad we fumbled there and not like not in field of play. So we'll take that. Ooh, this time they actually got me. You know what? I'm gonna throw it out of bounds. I'm gonna take my 4th and 1, and literally all I need to do is halfback dive this or not get a field goal. Come on, baby. We are going. Chris Carson, you literally better get me this freaking yard. Actually, whoa. Actually, I'm kind of nervous. You know what? I'm gonna tight end attack this, and then I'm gonna send Galloway up the field, and I think I should have Noah Fant wide open. Yeah, I am. Let's go. Oh my goodness, I was nervous. A little nervous you weren't going to catch it. Okay, we take the lead. 40 seconds left. Cowboys have all 3 timeouts, so... And of course, they take the lead. All right, that is just my luck. All right, here we go. One last heave attempt. They have press coverage on AJ Brown right now, but I'm sure the safety, surely the safety is not going to walk away, right? I have to take the chance. Oh, that's not going anywhere. Ah, it's so annoying. Literally took the lead. I should have drained more clock, I guess, man. Of course, Cowboys score in 40 seconds. Why wouldn't they? All right, that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm drained now after that. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.